Hi everybody, this is Rose of Sharon, and I'm back again with another book review. I just read The Boys of Summer, written by Roger Kahn. Classic narrative of growing up within the shouting distance of Ebbets Field, covering Jackie Robinson Dodgers and what's happened to everyone since. And what's interesting about this is I am a fan of baseball. I wasn't initially a fan of the Dodgers at first because I thought, I didn't really know that much about the team. But when I heard that Carl Erskine, who's actually from Anderson, he was one of the first people to befriend Mr. Robinson. And Mr. Robinson was one, if not the first, colored player in Major League Baseball, because before it was the cotton, they called them cotton leagues. I thought, well, that's demeaning. But I remember that. I thought, oh yeah, that is true. And whites and blacks were segregated back in the day, which is totally abhorrent. But that was just the time. And Erskine was a trailblazer, so I think he wanted to change that. And he did. He actually moved forward for equality and good race relations, and their team was the first really good example of what race relations look like. They had a Mexican who played with them. I think they had an Italian, Campanella. Well, Italians play baseball, so that really wasn't that big of a deal back in the day. They had a Jewish guy playing with them, but like I said, first team to have actual blacks playing for them. And yeah, they were, when they started off, they weren't good, but Jackie Robinson changed that. And they started actually winning some pennants. But I really love this book. I think it was really well written, and it makes me a fan of the original Dodgers. I don't like the fact that they moved to LA, but because I'm not really a Dodgers fan, please don't hate me. But as far as the principles that the team espouse, I am definitely a fan of that. And of course, Erskine, he has one chapter dedicated to him. And the reason I read the book is because of the film, The Best We Got, which is a film that I got to preview. And I don't know if it's available to public yet, but I felt so privileged because I didn't know anything. I had no idea. And here's this man, this beacon, this Christian, this inspiration, and I am absolutely moved and touched. And I thought, this man, he's absolutely incredible. He is awesome, and he's done so much for the community. And next year he's going to get a mural painted in his honor, as well as Jackie Robinson. So I am looking forward to the celebration, because it's going to be incredible. It'll be just absolutely tremendous. And of course, I've got the baseball, the Erskine baseball, back at home, so that's something special, and I'll treasure that forever. But beyond that, this was really intriguing, and of course has some really good pictures in here. And I can't really say that much else about it. I don't want to give that much away, because if you want to learn about history, it has history involved in it, because they were witnesses to history as it happened in the moment. And when I think about that, it's staggering. And I think about my uncle, my Zio, and my Zio actually was one of those people, and I miss him dearly. But I know that I have his stories in my heart, and I keep them close. But I'm not going to see him again for a long time. But if I do have the chance to meet Mr. Erskine, I just want to tell him that he is he's such a motivation, and I hope he lives for a long time. But beyond that, I can't say that much else about the book, other than it was just a phenomenal read. And Roger Kahn, he really paints just an incredible picture, and you could almost feel like you're right there at Ebbets Field. But that's basically all I have to say. So until next time, long and prosper. Ciao, Tutti.